sure you're ready?
Yeah.
Brad, restart his clock. Okay, so look. If you're a virgin, we need to know that shit. We take this really personal. To get on stage for the first time is hard as hell. It's hard as hell. So we gonna act like we didn't even bring him up. We're gonna act like we don't even know who David Moore is. Okay? I need you all to start clapping, get your hands together. You gotta run. David Moore.
Y'all ever heard Donald Duck, Motorboat, and Daisy?
Oh, Jesus.
A lot of people say no right now. Ready? No. So, I was voted most likely not to make it to 40 in high school. I really have no fucking idea why. It could be this, though. I was 16 years old, we were in my best friend's neighborhood, and this Miss Williams comes running out, and she says, "Well, I just bought this recliner at a yard sale, and they want to charge me $20 to deliver it. They won't even do it till next week. If I give you all a few bucks in gas money, will you go get it?" I'm like, "Sure, Miss Williams, we'll go get it." So it's this 1968 recliner, and we think it'll fit in the back of the car, and we're stuffing it in there, it won't fit at all. And so we strap it down to the roof of the car with tie-down straps. And this is in the 1980s, you know, the Memorex commercial, so I'm about 2 miles from home. I'm looking at this chair on the roof of my car thinking, I ain't passing this opportunity up, y'all. So I tell my best friend Matt, I said, "Matt, you're driving." He goes, "I don't even have a license, Dave." I don't give a shit. You're the only one in the car I trust. If you get caught, I'll chauffeur you around till you're 19. So he gets in the driver's seat, I get up on the roof of this car, I got a tie-down strap on my knees, I got one on my waist, one on my chest. I'm in full recline, I'm like, all right, Matt, just listen to whatever I say. Faster, slower, stop. My friends swear the only thing they heard is, "Faster, faster, motherfucker!" We call that the redneck roller coaster ride. So for the rest of the summer, we were strapping all kinds of shit to the car. Anything you could sit in, chaise lounge, water tubes, you know, whatever we could find. I did try this comedy thing one other time before, but it was like 20 years ago, and I told a few stolen jokes. I actually thought I did pretty good, but I had this B plan. I had this 320-pound football player who lived in the dorm I was living in. And I said, "Well, if I start to suck, you know, just come up and heckle me. Tell me you've heard funnier things scraped off your zipper. I've had funnier things fall off my zipper, you know, all kinds of shit." So, like, he's getting drunk, I'm up there, I tell a few jokes, you know. About a quarter of the crowd laughs. I'm an amateur. I think I'm doing pretty good, but he obviously doesn't. So he goes right into B play. He's over there and he's like heckling the shit out of me, and I'm like, "This is tougher than it looks, man." He's like, "Oh, fuck you, you ain't funny, you suck." So I had a little bucket of props, you know. So I pull this tomato out of my bucket, and I'm like, "Fuck you." So I take the tomato and I sling it across the bar, hits this big old boy right square in the chest. Next thing you know, he just wants to kill me. He's about twice my weight. I was skinny back then. His friends are all holding him back, and he's like struggling to get the stage to kill me. And he gets about 3 feet away from the stage, and I pull another tomato out of my bucket, and I'm like, "What do you want to do with this?" He goes, "I'm going to shove that tomato so far up your ass you can taste it, boy." So I take that tomato and I smash it in my own damn face, and the whole crowd just dies laughing. Pure shame laugh, though, y'all. Pure shame. Not a good laugh at all. I got one more, I guess, for y'all. Alright, so I can do my parlor trick. I can do my ABCs backwards. And, you know, I learned this in high school as a joke or whatever. So 5 years from high school, I'm in this Elizabeth City beach town in New Jersey. And this Jersey cop, like 20 of us are walking out of the bar. And she comes up to the crowd and she goes, all you guys are drunk. And I'm like, I ain't drunk, lady. She goes, you're the drunkest one out of all of them. And I'm like, give me any drunk test you got, I can pass it. She goes, well, you do your ABCs backwards. So I give this Jersey cop lady a big old hug. Next thing you know, my head's getting slammed against the cop car. I'm thrown in the back seat. I'm like, okay, what the fuck happened? And she jumps in the car and she gets on the radio and she's like, I got the drunkest motherfucker here who swears he can do his ABCs backwards. Y'all, you guys gotta come see this. Next thing you know, like, she turns to me and she goes, you better do a good job. I'm practicing in my head. About 2 minutes later, the two cop cars pull up and she pulls me out and I'm like, CYXWVUTSRQPONMOKJIHDFEDCBA, ma'am. This is how I know I was loved. She unhooks the handcuffs and I get back to the hotel room. 22 of us are sharing. And there's a baseball cap with $186 in it. They were collecting my bail money.